Hello, so I haven't done a video in a while, but I wanted to take a look at G1 Shuta today since I finally completed him, and since I'm in a Masterforce mood. He's a repaint of G1 Siren, but instead of a fire chief car, he's now a police car. He's all white, which means he can yellow very, very easily. Um, it's a pretty nice police car, and it's unique in that it has pretty elaborate printing for a G1 toy. Most G1 toys would have done this as a sticker or something. Uh, he is a Headmaster Junior, which means he doesn't have clear plastic for his canopy or anything. And here's Shuta himself. You can see he's a very little guy. If you've never seen a Headmaster Junior before, here he is next to a normal one with highbrow. You can see he's about 2 heads smaller. He's obviously lacking in any of the articulation that the big ones had, although these having articulation at all was always kind of questionable. As far as features go, besides sitting in the car, which is accomplished actually with the helmet acting as a seat, which is kind of interesting. You can detach these little guns and have like a more normal police car, but that's about it in terms of features. He rolls pretty well. As far as sizes go, here he is next to Nightbeat. So, I mean, they're about the same size. They came from the same wave. And here he is next to Optimus. So, yeah, he's a pretty bulky little car. As far as transformation goes, he's pretty simple, but pretty fun. So you open his canopy, and my least favorite part is just getting this back window to open because it can be a little tight. Just do that. And then you fold out the hood for legs. And I need to reposition because he does get quite tall. Undo the arms like this. And we're pretty much done. Now we just need to, I usually do this just because the arms have this weird tendency, like they like to drip like that. So I just like turn them a little bit outward like that so they stay in position. So the head, you can see it turns into a very small head. So what they did is they gave you all these accessories. You've got the helmet that we mentioned was the seat. Then you combine those two little guns, and it becomes a pretty nice bulky head for him. And one thing about the Headmaster Juniors is that their tech specs are like predetermined. So, like if we take Highbrow for example, although Highbrow is a bad example because he has like the same levels on his head, but you see it just gives you the same one irregardless of which head you use, which I don't know how I feel about that. If you don't know how the G1 ones work, it's actually individual for each stat, so depending on which head you use you'll get different stats. So it's weird, but it's fine. It works. As far as guns go, he just has his gun, nothing too special. As far as articulation goes, he's not that bad at the arms. He's got forwards and a little bit of inwards because of how the transformation works, and he's got elbows, so you can actually get him into like some decent shooting poses, all things considered, for a G1 toy. As far as colors go, he's really nice. I love the white and blue that he's got. The combination of the black and all the printing from car mode. He's a really nice looking toy. Now, one thing you have to worry about with this guy, obviously he's white, so he can discolor quite easily. But also, you can see here, this is the underside of the hood. This is supposed to be the same plastic as this blue. I don't know why, but this guy and Nightbeat just love to yellow for like no particular reason at all. And I have another one of these that I got for parts, and all of this blue is just this ugly looking green. Thankfully, this is just the underside, so you don't even see it. But yeah, that's just one thing you have to worry about with him, and that's kind of unfortunate. So for some size comparisons, here he is with Wilder or Fangry, and he kind of towers over him. It looks kind of ridiculous. In the show, the Decepticons are about the same size, if not bigger, but that's fine. Here he is with Nightbeat, and they're about the same size. He's a bit taller, but that looks okay. Here he is with Optimus, about the same size. What I find really interesting is, oh shit. Here he is with Highbrow. So this is a Headmaster Junior. They're supposed to be like smaller and simpler, and I mean he is a little bit simpler, but they're about the same size, which is kind of ridiculous. And here he is with his robot dad, Metal Hawk. But yeah, he's a pretty nice toy, all things considered. Even if you get Siren, who's all gray instead of white, which I think he looks okay. I like the red windows on him, but overall much prefer this color scheme for him. He's pretty expensive just because all of his little accessories get easily lost. But if you can get one for a not outrageous price, he's a pretty nice looking G1 toy, and he's quite fun to transform. Like, look at how quick you can do this. Like, it's like pow, pow, pow. Like, that's it. It's simple. It's like 5 steps, but he's big and he's like satisfying to transform. But yeah, that's Goshooter. He's pretty awesome.